Hi guys, what I'm going to do today is show you a short tutorial on how to use the Bricklink Studio software. It's a free download from the Bricklink website and it's a great tool for designing Lego models virtually. So what I'm going to do is put together one of my little seagull designs just for fun to show you some of the basic uh, tools on the program. So over on the left hand side, we've got the panel where you'll find all of your different bricks. You can either search by shape or by bricklink category, depending on what you're used to. I normally have it on shapes, and then I just type in what I'm looking for. So I'm going to start off with a 1 by 1 round plate. Okay, and it brings up all the different variations. You just drag it onto the screen to start. Okay, next thing I need to look for is a 1 by 2 slope, but it's an upside down one, so it's inverted. Alright, I need to turn this round, so if I click on it and use my arrow keys, it'll actually turn round super easily. So flip it round like that, so I've got the right shape for my seagull. Next piece I need is a 1 by 1 brick, but it's got studs on 2 sides, so I'm just going to write in mod, and that means 1 by 1 brick modified. So you get all of the different variations. This is the one I want, so I can start to attach the wings. So you'll find if you know the full name of a brick, you can type that in. If you don't know the full name, if you start typing it in, so I'm looking for a 1 by 1 plate modified, one of these here. I didn't know the full name for it, but just because I put mod, I managed to get the piece I was looking for. Stick it on there, it's the wrong way around, so I use my arrow keys again to flip it around the right way, and you'll find the pieces actually snap together nicely, just like Lego does. Okay, so I'm getting there with my little bird. Now I need to put some cheese slopes on it. So I don't think they're officially called cheese slopes, so I'm just going to type in 1 by 1 slope, and it comes up. Yeah, so it's called a slope 30, 1 by 1 by 2/3. So it's a good job I didn't write cheese in there. Uh, that produces the slope for the bird's back, and then I need 2 more for the tail. Now instead of grabbing them from the menu, I can just click on it, right click and copy, right click and paste. And so you can use the same shape over and over again. So I'm going to do the same, copy and paste, try and flip it round so that I've got the bird's tail. Right, now I'm going to start building the head. So I need a 1 by 2 plate. There it is. Okay, and now I need to, this is the first one where I need to change the color. So over here, you'll find all of the different colors. Now the really useful thing about Bricklink is that you can get it to hide the unavailable colors. So it will tell you what colors that piece is available in. So if you want to build something that you can actually build in real life, you can use available colors. Or if you want to build something that isn't actually possible, in other words, it uses colors which Lego haven't used in that part, you can also do that. So you've got the freedom to choose. Okay, I need another slope, so I'm going to copy and paste one of the slopes that I've already used, put it here, change the color. Now all the colors I've used are here, so I don't have to search for my color anymore. I can just click on it from the list. I've already used one of these bricks, so I can copy and paste it and put it there. Now what do I need to add? I need to add the feet, the eyes and the wings. So I'm going to go for the eyes to start with. This time I'm going to type in eye and see what comes up, and all sorts of different shapes look to have come up apart from what I'm actually looking for. So I'm going to try type in something else. I'm going to type in 1 by 1 round tile. Okay, now that's a blank one, but I want one which is printed. So if I go to this little icon here, right, it shows all of the decorated versions. So here we go. I've got loads of eyes appearing now, and that's the one that I want. I can turn it upright and put it into position. I can flip him round and turn it like that. Now, if I was being picky and I wanted to actually rotate that eye a bit, I would click on it, click on this little icon here, and you can actually angle it just like you could in real life, so you can make your bird look in the right direction. Okay, how am I getting on? I need to add the wings next, so I need some sort of a 1x1 clip. That's all I'm going to put in. Then I'm going to search through and find what I'm looking for. Okay, so there's three actually modified tiles, that I'm looking for. I'm going to grab this one. Okay, I'm going to check that it's available in white, and it is. Okay, so it's still a possible build. I'm going to put it on there, and I'm not going to change the angle quite yet. I'm going to put my other pieces on before I change the angle. So now I need a 1x2 plate, which is modified. Let's have a little look for it. Here it is. Okay, flip it round, turn it over and clip it on. Now I need a couple of tiles to decorate with. So it's a 1x1 tile. There we go. Now I've got either with groove or without groove, so I'm going to choose the more modern one with the groove. Clip it on there, and I'm going to go for grey. And now let's see, if I just turn decorated off, I'll see the different tiles I've got available. I want one of these fairly new quarter circle tiles in black for the wing. Now, before I start angling all these, I'm going to select all four. So I'm using my control key to select more than one at once. I'm going to copy all those four and paste them. Flip it upside down, put it on the other side of the bird. Now, this little piece needs to be rotated around. Right, let's work out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to rotate it like so. So my wing is correct. Now, I need to add the feet, and I need to change the angle of the wing. So if I change the angle first, again, I need to select the four pieces that I want to move, go to this little icon, and then I can angle it around to the correct angle. You can actually type the angle in as well if you want to, but I just tend to do it by eye. Go to my arrow and angle that so it's looking good. And now the final piece is my 2x2 plate. It's not the square one, it's the corner one that I want. Put that under there and flip it around and change the color. Now this one actually needs to be angled again slightly, so I'm just going to bring it out, choose the right arrow, angle it. Oh, it's moved it back again. I'm going to have to angle it in position. There we go. Okay, hopefully those two seagulls are looking the same. So it didn't take too long. You can see there's so many different possibilities with this software. I've only covered the very basics. There's so much more that you can do. All right. Over here is where you would actually put things in steps if you wanted to actually start to build instructions. So you can see I didn't create any new steps, so all my pieces are in one great big chunk. So if I generated some instructions, I would suddenly be bringing in a load of pieces. So if you're thinking about generating instructions, every few pieces I would create a new step, and then you're finding that easier. It's easier to to start with that from the beginning rather than to do it after you've already drawn an object. But maybe in another video tutorial I'll talk about steps and instructions. Also, there is a render option. So if you were to click on render, for example, you can choose to then actually make a photorealistic drawing of your seagull. Uh, the only problem is that it takes a while. I've got quite an old laptop, so it goes super slow. So a drawing like this would probably take 20 minutes to render. I've had drawings in the past which have taken sort of 24 hours to render. So it's a really good feature, but it is a bit slow. Also, there's a mosaic feature on here, so you can bring in an image and create a mosaic. There's even an app which you can use to generate custom parts and decals and things like that. So I would highly recommend Bricklink's Studio software. It's really, really good. It's easy to get started with, but it's also has so many options for getting more advanced builds and techniques, images, instructions, etc. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Let me know if you want me to do more, and I'll do more. Thanks very much. See you later. Bye.